Thanks, Ken. Now for our final contribution. It's with great interest that we hear from Vincenzo Lagattolla, Head of the Creative Hub at Sky Italy. He's in conversation with SVG Europe's Chair of the Advisory Board and Sky Germany SVP of Sports Production, Alessandro Raitano. They'll be talking about recent graphics projects at Sky Italy and looking to the future to see how AI might be able to assist with graphics and data for sports production. Alessandro, the stage is yours.
Thanks very much, Will. Good to be here. I'm Alessandro. I'm heading the continental production operation here at Sky, and I have the great pleasure to interview Vincenzo Lagattolla from Sky Italia today and talk to him about his role and recent graphic project. So, Vincenzo, great to have you with me, and I know you well. Many others might not. So before we start and having a discussion here, please do a quick intro about your role at Sky Italia and how long you're working for and what's necessary to need from you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm very pleased to be here with you. I'm working at Sky since 2004. I studied as graphic designer in sport department. I've been working there till 2014. I developed my role and I started as a graphic designer. Then I work as art director. So I have a very huge experience in sport graphics. Today, I'm the head of the creative hub department. We work for all the channels of Sky, so I can work also for entertainment, news, and other productions.
So well experienced, which is good. So can you give us an overview of your accomplishments in 2021 last year, and obviously also about your recent project, what you're doing actually, and on which project you're working?
Yes, of course. 2021 was a very particular moment because also of the COVID. We developed, fortunately, our studio production. We make our experience in studios production more immersive, even if a lot of designers were at home. So it was a very good experience also to hire other people around the world to work remotely and make our creativity more stronger. And I think this year we complete the way we use all the different elements of graphics in both LED wall graphics and AR and also lighting. So it's not just about graphics, but I mean more creativity, having all the elements in creativity being a way for enhancing storytelling, make it very exclusive and allow Sky to stay as a leader in the market.
So you're saying it is, let's say, would I get you right? It's a more 360 approach where you're consulting your customer stakeholders by saying it's not about the graphics, it's all about lighting, how you use the graphics,
Absolutely.
how you tell the story,
Absolutely.
how you create it. So this is something you're saying because it's a little bit unique because it's really end to end. So this is the approach how you are, let's say, talking to your clients and to your customers within the group, but also at Sky Italia, right?
Absolutely. I think that, the way we are evolving and we start to use graphics and then also AR and set design in Italy is something that is unique and also is part of the language we are developing in all the group in Europe, in Sky Europe. It's something I think very exclusive. I can't see anything similar all around. So it's the way we are using creativity. That is, I said, not just graphics on screen, but graphics in studio, graphics for clipping, graphics for everything. That is a very strong way to be in the market, to be stronger in the market, and to be leader, to stay be leader.
Okay, so if it comes to systems, so which system are you using actually at Sky Italia, and let's say what kind of POCs do you have with other kind of engines and graphics engines, which let's say maybe occur in the future? So what this give us a little bit here background, maybe?
Yes, well, we use a lot the Adobe package for traditional graphics, which is still a very important part of our graphics production. Sometimes it's used also just for for the designing part, for the beginning of the part, and then we use a lot the VSRT system. VSRT system is getting powerful every year. Is the way we can make graphics live and real time and interact with our people in the studio, and having a very live and important graphics that can change during the storytelling of the studio. Apart from VSRT, we also starting to use Unreal, which is also a kind of a VSRT part today, because Unreal allows to have a huge number of designers all around the world that can give us the support for evolving our storytelling, and also allow a different and very realistic impact on screen. So we are starting to use it. We start to use it in some production. I think it will be used more and more in the future.
And what kind of challenges do you see by mixing up, let's say mixing up, because you are not consistent on maybe one platform, by mixing up different tools and systems? So what are kind of challenges do you see at the moment?
Well, of course, there's something where we are pioneer. We are working with both VSRT and other our vendors to make all these different systems talk together. It's not always easy, because sometimes systems are not built to talk together. But I think, as in the past, we are pushing, our vendor to produce and to find a new solution. For example, now we are creating a system that will allow also our editorial colleagues to build their own graphics without coming all the time in the graphics area. That will give them a powerful tool to create a new piece of storytelling, and think, change their mindset. Of course, we are building this tool that is completely new. We are talking with all our vendors, and it will be the first, I think, in the market. So this is the only way where we can evolve our storytelling. Of course, so we need to work together with our partners very closely.
So what are the editorials are saying with this crazy idea? Because you enable them now to work.
Well,
But
it's
they have to create graphics. So you give them a package and say, let's use it. So do you not
we
have
work.
any facing any,
Okay,
from a
we work
mindset
with
perspective?
them. I can say that also the way we evolve our studio storytelling, was, I said before, the immersivity that we have in our studio is the result of a very strong collaboration between a lot of experiences and professionals. There are directors, there are editorials, there are people from production. So the winning solution is feeling all together, be a part of a very strong team, understanding, having feedback, using design thinking, for example, to test what we're doing, instead of going at the end, understanding if something is working. So design thinking help us a lot in working together, and being a team, and also looking for feedback is the only way also to be stronger to our clients, is to be ready to get feedbacks from our clients. So I think the tool will be very useful, because they will find it very useful.
So Vincenzo, tell us, let's say, if you're looking a little bit into the future, 12, 24 months, what is needed from a tech point of view to move graphics, to the next level? What is from your point of view, where the technology has to be, let's say, heading in the future?
Well, I'm pushing a lot our vendors about using AI, artificial intelligence, in graphics. Today, there are some testing about rebuild, for example, players in 3D, real time, from a movie, from a camera shot. There is the example from NBA, very, very amazing. I think that AI will completely change the way we are thinking graphics, and make them even powerful, because the tool is completely new and is very, very powerful to create a new element of graphics. That will be in the next 20 months. Also, for example, thinking about the data feed, the way artificial intelligence can compute a data feed and make that available for graphics. I think that will be a very important tool for evolving our graphics.
To, let's say, one point here, I mean, if you're saying artificial intelligence, you mean at the end of the day, it becomes more interactive, or it becomes, let's say, proposal for your journalists to provide those graphics in a much better way than in the past?
Well, I think both, because I think they will be a tool for both the designers, because, for example, they could create a 3D objects quickly, or they don't even have to create because they are built by the artificial intelligence. And also, for example, the tool I told you before, artificial intelligence could help the editorials to auto create new graphic templates without, having us to build them. It's something that already is in place, but it's still in a very starting moment. But I think that in the next 20 months it will become a part of our workflow.
Very exciting. So we're looking forward to it and to the future. So Vincenzo, thank you very much for joining this session. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your giving us a little bit insight about the work at Sky Italia and about, let's say, your thoughts about the next level of graphics. Thank you very much. And stay safe and all the best for your future broadcast. Thank you very much.